Evening, everyone. Evening, Steve. About late. Oh yeah, we are 2 minutes late. Whoops. We've got half an hour to try and get this 143. See, I've done 8 laps. Barry, be late. Yeah, well, yeah. Only 2 minutes late though, and there'll be great music beforehand. Thank you everyone for joining. We're going to do Daily Race C tonight. Next one's at, what's the time? 9 o'clock. So we've got about 20 minutes really to do some time trial. And I really want to try and get a 143. I feel like it's a good benchmark for me. Evening, Candyman. The bride's always allowed to be late. I'll take the compliment. Right. I'm going to crack on. And the music. We're going to try, I think, Sector 1. So then the next corner coming up, not the flat out right-handed, but the one after that is one I'm really struggling with. Evening, Ian. So you can see my ghost ahead is pretty close to the top 10 ghost. Issues. Right. Barry just been disconnected, that's not good. See how the ghost gets really into that dip. I've tried that a few times and I just seem to lose a lot of momentum. So probably not going to go for that line. Ian trying to break into the 144s. Looks like we're both trying to get into our own little targets we've set ourselves. And I think Chicane has to be flat if you're going to be on a flat out quali lap. That's not flat. So the time I got the 144.6, I think I did hit the barrier with that one, but that was kind of getting up to speed. Losing a lot of time through there. Right, let's try and get settled in. I'm taking a slightly different line up the hill, trying to use my throttle on the way up. Sorry to hear that, Barry, about the DR loss through the disconnects. That doesn't bode well. Just broke a bit too late there, but kind of a sighter like this to get lap to get back into it. So it's this one I'm really struggling with. I feel like I need to carry more speed through the corner. Yeah, we're on the main account tonight, Barry. Just added your KRT alt to this one, so we'll see you on the leaderboards. Well, I think it's quite important for me to get into a rhythm because it's one of those races where you need to be in tune with the car as the tyres go off. I never get as much rotation there as I'd like. Hopefully the stream quality is okay today. Please do let me know. Should be 1440p. We're going to be trying to fire it through there. Yeah, I think my ghost ahead did hit the wall there. So there's quite a bit of time to make up. Really need to sort out that last corner. Let's try and build the lap. Okay, it's a step up from the previous one, but it's this next one, this hairpin. Really struggling today. To get the power down. Didn't really do the second half that well. I think on the power they're a little bit too early. It's not going to be easy to go through Chicane with the ghost on. I need a button to turn this off, actually. Morning Loopy, hope you're well. So you were streaming earlier. We're both being accused of being late, Loopy. I think it's fair enough with Loopy though. Waking up for the alarm. Had a bit of a weird moment through there. Could have been a little bit better. Ooh, I thought that might be better, but I just always feel like I'm losing time on the exit there. A little bit tidier. We'll have no ghost in the way. Let's try and brake a bit earlier for this corner. You saw I was on and off the throttle there, that's not good. Flat through there. Come down to the last corner. Not quite. We're getting there though, we're getting there. The first half of the lap is better than it was yesterday. It's the second half which is not quite as good. But we've caught up with our best lap of yesterday. Really not as good that time through there. Surprised we're not worse off actually, or we're actually just going to get there by the time we get to the next corner. See, that's what I've been doing before, just really struggling to get on the power. And we took this quite nicely last time. It's like we've got a little bit of extra rotation just the way we dipped to wheel in the curbs. It was really good through here. Good, difficult to match actually. Might see Barry in the lobby, nice. I'm braking a bit too early for that corner now. There's definitely 2 tenths. Definitely 2 tenths for us to find. Easy. Ooh, smashing it through there this time. To be honest, there's probably 2 tenths on the last corner alone. Just couldn't get the car straightened up and we were quite aggressive against the wheel there. I don't want to change up to third too early. Let's try and do this corner right. On the power, a little bit late. A little bit late. Maybe we'll have a ghost to work off though. Not good. I was so good on that pole lap. It's going to be hard to beat that middle sector. In fact, if we do get this 143, I'll be surprised if we beat that middle sector from that lap. Evening, Rob. Hope you're well. Yeah, I was going to hit that one. Let's take stock. We'll serve that Panther because it's a very good ghost for us to have. Ian, surprised you're dropping second so much. Yeah, we've talked about this before on the stream. I feel better when I can hear higher revs. It does mean that I hit the limiter more. So I really don't do very well in cars where you have to shift up early. And yeah, Rob, one of them is my personal ghost. One of them is a top 10 ghost. I normally don't have a personal ghost on. In fact, I don't know why it's on here. It just normally gets in the way. I'd rather have the Delta. We're close though. Hope you enjoyed the time trialing. If you've got any tips, be willing to try them out. So for example, Ian, this corner here, I keep it in second. Let's try it in third this time. Upshift to third. I just feel like I understeer a bit more. That actually wasn't too bad. Try it again here, early upshift. Oh, I'll tell you what. Tell you what, Ian, you might be onto something. Should we try doing a few earlier upshifts? Look how close I am to the ghost there. I mean, that is pretty good. Pretty good through there. That's not more than what? 3/10? Then this corner I lose a lot of time. I noticed the ghost takes a very wide entry there. Oops. I'll try and do the Ian hold. I need to get the hang of this dash cam because we were taking it magnificently for a while. It's only going to work if we do that without a lift. Very handy to follow the ghost there. Evening, Mario. Alright, let's try it in third then. Let's try it in third. I think you guys could be right. As usual. Oh, that is nice. That is nice. That was good. That was maybe too early an upshift. Really got to nail this. Not quite, not quite, not quite. Not quite. Ah. Lost 2/10 there. The 2/10 we needed, they were right there. Oh well. We'll put all the pieces together sometime. You know what? Oh, this could have been the lap. We go again. We've got our secret now. Feeling a little bit of movement around the brake. I might have to take that down. So you get massive torque at lower RPM. Okay. Should I not be revving this out as much then? A little bit wide there, and we hit the limiter. Come on, we can do this. Not quite. I tried to salvage it by doing that cut. So I can never get the cut to work. We are close. We try something different as well. Revving is fine, okay. The EP not even touching a second. Just had to do a hint of a lift there. If we can sort out the middle sector, I think we'll have this. Because there's time in the last corner. There's a tenth easy there. Again, running a little bit wide, but we'll take it. Ah, not as good that time, not as good. Well, I need to get my wheel on that inside curb. Otherwise it's going to be the same old story through here. Yeah, anyone got any tips for that turning point? I feel like it's a bit random for me at the moment. Well, I didn't expect to come in as hot as that. And I've got to improve, at least, on the 205. Loopy doesn't even touch second, okay, just goes up in third all the way. Interesting. I'll keep trying to nail sector 1. It's in the ballpark still. Oh, that's what happened a lot previously. I just used to lose a lot of time there, not really know why. Maybe it's a gearing thing. Just losing a lot of momentum when I go in the air there. It's the missing piece of the jigsaw for sure, that bit. Your wheel has to be on the inside on the little red bit if you're going to make it through there flat. I'm braking too late here. No. All about exit for that corner. I'm just trying to remember what I did for that middle sector that on the purple lap here. I wonder if it's just about avoiding wheel spin there. Alright, we can follow the ghost this time at least. Just got a little bit extra rotation than I normally do. Look how good that ghost is through there. Maybe do a replay of the loaded ghost. Can I do that? Yeah, maybe. I feel like I definitely hit the curb a bit more than I do the first part, and I feel like I hit it in a way that it gave me a bit of extra rotation. But I'm also not in the same zone because I'm not doing chicane flat, which we need to be doing. We're not going to do the 143 anyway without doing that flat. Right, let's try and regroup. We'll do a few more, then I think, Ian, you're right, we'll take a look. Yeah, losing again on the exit. The only thing is, it's one of those muscle memory things. That corner is all about just, you can't think about it too much, I think. Oops, too late. I don't think we're going to go for the 9 o'clock race. I think we're going to keep... I think we may miss that one and just try and get this 143. Otherwise there's been no real point to the practice. Okay, let's take stock. Evening out, even Graham. Never know, Rob. I'm not going to go for 9 o'clock race. I feel like if we can crack a 143 in the time before the next slot, we'll go in and we'll feel much better about it. So this is the best second sector I did, a 132.6. Ironically, the first ever lap I did was the closest. But that 132.6 kind of stands up, and we've got slower and slower really. Sector 1 I think will have been pretty close to that a few times. Funny that we did the fastest one when we're doing it in second gear still, but I think third gear is a bit more... It's a bit easier to work with. Here we go, 30. So we're very close here, 35.264. Do need to try and get Get more of these in the 35.2s, I think. Sector 3, 36114. We've got close to that a few times. Candyman, slower and faster out. Yeah, I think a good example of that is the corner before the dash chicane. I'm going to turn off my ghost, which you can do here. Save the best lap. We'll have a look actually, because we can look at fast people. Ian was sleeping during loopy stream. The time zone is doing their thing, right? Is this going to be helpful? I hope so. Okay, we'll try that as Loopy says, all the way in third then. Quite a heavy lift. Halfway through the hill. Takes a lot of that curb. Yeah, it does a quick upshift there. I find I struggle to reach for the flappy paddle there. Right, so this is what I want to have a look at, and I think I may have worked it out. I think he's going to get a wheel on the inside of that curb, and I think that's going to give him a bit more rotation. I think that... Can't see the inside wheel, but I think he's got a wheel on the inside of that raised curb, and I think that's what I did on my fast one. And I think just kind of gets the car rotated a bit more. And this one I can't do. I can't go all the way down here without losing a lot of speed. I don't know what people think about that. People think that's about the inside of that curve. Let's see how early that upshift was. Hope you enjoyed the stream. If the quality is all good, do feel free to like and subscribe if you're enjoying this time trial session at the moment. So shifting up there at half bar. Try and sort out the last corner as well. So again, we've got another 20 minutes now to go for that lap. Wow, really upshift, really early upshift there. I'm probably avoiding a lot of wheel spin and getting good traction, I reckon. We're not going to get near Roswald, but I'll take anything kind of 143, so we're going to go again. Oops, that's the opposite of what I wanted to do. So we'll try that early upshift there. We'll try doing first corner all in third. See how that goes. Hope you well out. Using your livery here. Freight Rentals Classic. It feels ponderous, but it can't be that bad, surely. Okay, not bad. So I was close to getting the inside wheel. When I do that one in the middle, the revs just drop. But I'm going to try and aim to do that again. Replicate it. Good to out. It's going to be a pretty atrocious sector. Get the hang of that, get dialed in. What we've got to do really is get into a swing of laps, or we're knocking at the door, really knocking at the door, and then we'll get there. Gonna need a delta to work with so we can see where we're gaining time. That was pretty good. We'll take that. Oh yeah, I lose time with that upshift. That's where I lose a lot of time. I've either got to rev it out or I've got to start in third. Not great through there. I think we'll just rev it out in seconds for that corner. Too deep. Yeah, that was a really bad second sector. No penalty at least. Keep going. Don't drop second for that hairpin at the top of the track. Okay, we'll try it in. Your suggestions have been very good so far. I think that's what I do in the Scirocco. Maybe I need to think of it like a Scirocco. In the Scirocco, I basically never use second gear because third gear is so good. Surely the TT is very similar. I don't know why I'm using second gear so much. Maybe that's it. It's not good. I'm going to get destroyed on the exit here. Right, twice and third then, and we'll have a ghost to look at probably. Oh yes, I like that a lot. Ian, I think if we get this 143, I think it's down to you, Ian. It's not going to be this lap, but it might be one of the next few. Let's try and get our braking point sorted for this one. We're braking a bit too late. That's where we really lose out to the ghost, I feel. And just sort out dash chicane. Like that. I can do that, roughly. This corner hasn't been great. I think I need to start accelerating in third gear. Right, come on then. Here we go. That was a very bad lap, and it's only 2 tenths or 3 tenths off my best. It's okay. Make it all on the exit. Oh yes, I've never been that close, I think. Don't clip that, please. Ah, too wide here. Unfortunately, we made a bit of a mess of Sector 2. I thought that might have been a better exit, actually. Let's progress. It's definite progress. Thanks, Ian. Well, I was hoping to see that Delta really accelerate. Sorry, Loopy, I'll read all your comments in a bit. Bit wide, bit too much. So, let's experiment with the line through the S's then. Hey Treviso, stay in 5th gear. Stay in 5th here. Oh no, for the dash chicane, okay. I'd be interested in how you take these S's, Treviso. There's only once where I've really felt like I've done a good job, to be honest. And I feel like I need to be getting a bit more rotation done by the time I've hit the apex there. But I'll try and keep it in 5th this time. I thought I was keeping it in 5th. Oh, I think you mean, okay, sorry, the S's. Okay, I'll try that. Let's get back in the groove. I went down to 2nd there out of habit. Might have been the right thing to do there. Right, okay, I'll keep it in 5th this time. Oh. Oh, that's like night and day. I'd never ever thought about doing that. That's why you're top split, Treviso. It's down to me now. That was as close as I dared through the dash chicane. Going to lose a lot of time here on the exit. This could be it. This could be the one. Thanks, Ian and Treviso. Really, really appreciate that. You've unlocked massive amounts of time for me. Big shout out. Really, really appreciate that. This is the top 10 ghost ahead of us. Bit wide, we'll lose time down the hill. And we went too wide there. Okay. Take a glance down at the clock. How long have we got? We'll keep going for another 10 minutes, you know. We'll keep going. Yeah, there's time to be gained through there. Time to be gained through the last corner. Time to be gained through the S's. Had to lift there. I feel really stupid for not trying third gear and fifth gear. It wasn't fantastic out of here last lap either. Thanks everyone. Thanks Sotonator. Thanks Mario. It's not down to me, it's down to Ian and Treviso. Thought I'd try a different line there, I'm going to lose it on the exit, but I took this one quite nice last time. We've got a Club 100 team versus team coming up, so I think that's why Treviso has popped in just to nudge me on the pace. Yeah, I think. Oh. Let's just pause it so we don't lose that ghost. How long have we got? Let's swig of water. We'll do a few more laps. Because I feel like we can go a bit quicker, and when you get to this level, those last any thousandths of a second makes a massive difference. It just kind of condenses. How can I summarise? So for most of the stream I've been doing mid 144s, and I was first of all I was losing a lot. Well, I'll just explain the whole lap. So if you look at the thing in the top right, so the first two corners, real corners, I was losing a lot of time up the hill because I was in second, and I was having to lift off the throttle to avoid the car hitting the limiter, which now I say it out loud sounds really stupid. So now I'm going up into third there and the car's pulling up really nicely. Then you have the flat out kink, then the tight right hander at the top I was losing a lot of time, and I was hearing a lot of tyre squeal on the exit, and I think I was just spinning the tyres up in seconds. Now I'm in third gear, getting nice traction. The S's I couldn't work out. I was always going down to fourth gear and I don't know why. Maybe it's out of habit. And then Treviso popped and said just keep it in fifth. And again, I'm not losing the speed. I'm just getting quite nice traction. And my aim now is going to be to keep a really tight line through the S's. So before you know it, you have to turn right for the middle one. You can't kind of hang around it because the FF needs to turn in. Then down the bottom of the hill, I still haven't really worked out. I need to be shifting up earlier. The top 10 goes to shifting up from second to third at half bar. So I need to do that. I need to be cutting across that curb as well, so getting a bit more rotation done. Chicane is what it is. You should be taking it flat out. And the last corner is probably actually the trickiest corner at Seaside. I need to work it out. But again, the Ghost is accelerating from third gear. It's not doing a bit in second and into third. I think you lose a lot of time upshifting from second to third, basically. So anyway, you can avoid upshifting from second to third into an acceleration zone. I think is going to help. Evening Steve, evening Gauzen, evening Roswald, evening everyone, evening Phil G. Wow. Hopefully that made sense. Treviso, Audi TT likes staying high gears. Yeah, I'm realising that now. It's funny because in the Scirocco I've always raved about third gear and said you can basically do most tracks in third gear almost. And I just haven't applied that to the TT. What's the time? Right, we'll do about 5 more laps and see. We'll see if we can get back on the pace. And then we'll jump into the race lobby and get a DR reset. Do check out Roswald's channel as well. Roswald started streaming for the first time yesterday. So this is where they upshift early into third. And in terms of pace, I think in our races in karting this season, Roswald has lapped me more times than he hasn't lapped me. So that says everything about the pace difference. See, even there now I can I'm feeling there's too much tyre squeal. And if you have tyre squeal in the FF, you're just losing time. I think that's maybe why people don't really like driving the FFs. There's quite a narrow window of performance. I've got to work out the line that Ghost is taking because it comes out at a slightly different angle to me. Gonna lose a bit of time there on exit, but we'll be not too far behind the Ghost going into the S's. Yeah, look how much time I lost there. Can lose a deceptive amount of time. We could do a party chat, Russell. We used to do party chats on this stream when I had a different capture card. So Al used to be in the party chat, Ian was in the party chat, Andy was in the party chat. So if we could get that working, Russell, I think that'd be good. I do want to do more party chat with the whole gang again. Definitely on my list. But it is a pain to stream party chat. In terms of, you normally need more cables and stuff. Doesn't come out of the same cable that the game sound comes out of for some reason. See, I feel good. I feel good that we did that extra stint here. It's going to be a better exit for us than the Ghost. I think we braked a bit too late this one last time. It came in a bit hot as well. It's definitely a better lap on, definitely. We can sort this out. You have to hit it at the right angle, really. You almost need to get your protractor out. So I think I turned in too early there, maybe. Do a few more laps. I'll have to speak to Mr. Double Dash Motorsport Media, Mr. Andrew Mather. See if we can do party for our Club 100 team races. I feel like for the team versus team we should have a team 1 party and a team 2 party. See, I was turning for too long there, and the car doesn't like accelerating while the wheels are turned. What's the time? Do maybe this will be the last lap. Leaves a lot of time on exit here. Right, we'll finish this lap and then we'll go into the lobby and we'll put the hard tyres on. I think we're going to again try and nose stop on the TT because we are kind of working it out. Just that we gamble on that going flat. Right, let me just jump out. Make sure we don't miss this. We'll work it out, Russell. We'll do it. We'll do it next time. I know I haven't got the cable this time to stream it. Right. Let's have a look at this one. Yeah, 30. Well, we did a lot of laps, didn't we? Oh, no. But it was a 32.6 again. Wasn't it a 32.6 last time? So we did do a good job with the middle sector, which is good. And the optimal is a 10th down, which is not too bad. We're not a million miles off the optimal. I feel bad if that was a 43.6 or something, but I think a 43.6 is getting very close to the top 10. Well, I don't deserve to be. Interesting, not really knocking at the door without a sector one time. So there was a 10th there, that was where that 10th was. But a 270 is not fantastic. Okay. Anyway, there we go. Yeah, just going to absolutely obliterate my quality time, no doubt. Four tenths off. I'll take it. I think we're making progress with our driving generally. Now we're going to go to the madness that is the daily race. I have no idea, Detonator. I couldn't work out the Viper at all. I had a terrible race yesterday in the Viper. I think Loopy's a bit better in the life, maybe. Thanks, Phil G. Hope everyone's enjoying the stream tonight. We're going to now jump into the dailies. We may lose the A+ here, but it doesn't really matter. It's more about having some good racing, driving with some fast drivers, no disconnects hopefully. Hopefully the stream quality is good. Should be able to stream this in 1440p if you would like. So we're going to go for the nose stop in the TT. I know it doesn't seem to be the fastest, but it is a bit about feeling the tyre wear. So let's just do a few lapping the bit in this. Maybe we'll see you in the next race, Detonator, don't we? Gloves on. So if that's my optimal on the bottom right, we are much slower. on the hard tyre. See if the gearing still works. I think you want to do a late apex though, you don't want to end up too soon at that curb. I'm risking a detonator, but I don't recommend it. We had a few races yesterday where it was quite feisty. Oops. Bit less grip there. The chicane won't be flat out. Bit of a comfort lift on the way in. I'm not quite on Ian's pace, he's hammering GT Sport. Sometimes Ian is very, very, very on the pace. I feel like Ian is, as we run wide here, quite strategic. See what happens here. To brake a bit earlier. We'll work out in the race because you get a lot more information in the race from other cars, how they're braking, whether it's working for them, whether it's not working for them. Look how much time we gained there. We gained a huge amount of time on the exit. So I can't drop the revs that much, I think. Evening Andy, hope you're well. Speaking of Fanatec. I just want to check, is this... Yeah, I'm having that thing, Andy, where the brakes are lifting up. Let me just go dev open. Raswold, base design in there as well. Right, bear with me, let me get this working, let me... Velcro this. Hopefully that will mean that the brakes don't lift up as much. So we had good battles with the Italian yesterday. I think we beat him a few times. Russ was going for a nose stop in the Viper, okay. Russell absolutely smashed it yesterday doing a one stop. Destroyed everyone. Right, hopefully everything is the same as we left it. Rear hards on. Not rear hards, racing hards. Some very fast drivers in there. Burrs is a fast driver. Feel free to multi-screen with Roswald and get all angles of this race, like the F1 app. Burn that fuel. Detonator almost. I think losing my A+ is inevitable. The only way is to find out, Detonator. Here we go. I'm not sure what to expect here actually. I think we beat the Italian yesterday though. I didn't see where that quality time helped us, but imagine it helped us a bit. We're pretty close to Roswald. Look after the tyres, brake a bit earlier. Little bit wide there. We can make a break with the front three, that would be good. Patience. Oh, it feels so unusual being so low down the revs, but we didn't lose any time. Just got to get used to that. I think Roswald and myself, we have gone side by side through here. We won't do it this time. Sorry mate, I was lifting off a lot, but heavy car and everything. Sticking a slipstream, looks like someone else is going to join us. Hope you enjoy this race. Do feel free to tap that like button if you're looking forward to seeing how this one develops. Looking at the radar there. I've got to be brave and keep it in fifth. Whoops, I was trying to kind of stay straight. To be honest, I probably deserve that. This race just got very interesting. I was trying to stay straight and kind of gently make my way to the inside, so we're going to lose a lot of positions here. I thought Bears was going to go in the pits there. Alright, not a disaster. Let's see what happens with the penalty. Well, some fun racing to come. Ooh. Not the way I wanted to take that at all. 2 seconds is quite significant here. Just got to remember I'm on hard tyres. Really? You thought about the me behind her. Well, we've got cars ahead of us. Just about avoided that. It's worth a dive, to be honest. Because if you can claim the apex, I can see what he's doing. If you claim the apex, there's nothing I can do about it, just mistimed it. He might be on the medium tyres, this guy behind. I went defensive there because I knew he was going to go for it. He's got a penalty anyway. See, there's some debate going on. Hope Russell's internet holds out. There we go, it's better now. Can be a lot faster through there. Let's try and drop the guy behind. That's a shame, because we could have got into a slipstream there if we'd been a bit more sensible. At least the guy behind's had a bit of a moment. Can just see Russell in the distance. So we've got off pretty lightly considering what happened, I'd say. I'm consistently braking too late there. We could have profited. I suppose I could sort these corners out. Guy ahead may be on medium tyres that are worn, which is why he's kind of sliding around a lot. I mean, I don't really want to have to wait for him to serve his penalty, to be honest. See what he does here. I have to follow this slithering Viper 3 dash chicane. Just take it proper easy here. There we go. R.I.P. Ooh, Pound City back there. Right, let's catch up with the Womble boss ahead. We may have the pace to do that. Well, I need to be braking massively earlier. Hugely earlier, I'd say. I wonder if Womble Boss is on the hard tyre. Must be. I don't want to shred my tyres through here. Front left is already not looking great, I'd say, compared to what we were doing last night. Still time for someone to pleb it through Chicane. Could be myself. We will see. Battle appearing ahead. Maybe people pit. Let's try and bring that gap to Womble Boss down slowly. Try and get in the 137s. Brake a bit earlier here. This time quite a bit earlier. Right. It'll be interesting to see what the split time is. It looks like we lost a lot of time there to Womble Boss. Okay, he's driving well. This guy behind's catching. Raced him a few times, he's very fast. He's going to be in my SlipStream now. I wonder if he's going to pit. No. Maybe everyone is on the hard tyre, no stop by this stage of the week. If it is the fast strategy. Maybe to keep it in third even with these worn tyres. Shredding the tyres. Yeah, Womble Boss is getting away. Big time. What's going to happen here? I mean, if you want to go around the outside there, it's a risky strategy, I say. It's definitely got the pace on me though. I think most people have got the pace on me at the moment. Is he going to throw it up the inside fairly soonish? Fair play. Looking like an 8th place on the card, unless the guy behind's on the mediums and he's going to fly past us. So I don't know how much time we lost. We went wide here, we lost quite a lot of time. We did a 2-second penalty, we lost time. So to be only 10 seconds off Roswell is not too bad. So far, because we're going to lose a lot of time on the last lap. Very messy through there. Couldn't see anyone pitting, so it looks like everyone was on the nose stop. Actually, maybe that Felix guy, maybe he pitted, I can't remember. Let's have a look at the lap times. I mean, was it lap 1 we went wide? I think it was lap 2 actually. None of them are standout atrocious lap times in that leaderboard. There's just no 47s. Almost did the same thing there. Just thinking whether we need to find a rear-wheel drive car to go for the race, something that I feel comfortable in. We probably didn't lose too much time with that 2-second penalty, to be honest. Didn't feel that bad. Russell gets on last corner. Great going, Russell. Yeah, that was close at the top. Great result for Russell. The Italian comes in 3rd. Bears and Wumble Boss in the end, 7 seconds off that battle. Even John Pearson. Andy, I think you blocked him. You should give back. I don't know. I got a penalty, so if it was one of our lobbies, I'd probably give it back. But I felt like it was no one else hit me. He hit me, and I got a penalty for it. So you know, it's a bit like in karting. If you get a penalty on the board, you don't give back the position as well, you take the penalty. Jack Balding, he doesn't need to give back his... Yeah, kind of what Jack Balding's saying. Ian, for later in 5th, you must hit that apex. Is that in the S's? Because I was going down to 4th because I felt so low down in 5th. Jack Balding, in my opinion, like I said, the penalty will slow him down, meaning he'll lose position anyway. In real life, you can't slow down to give positions. Yeah, that is the kind of karting line. Even Barry, try quality an NSX Viper and the TT, but still struggle to get in the 154s. 144s maybe. So the Italian's in the TT, but otherwise there's no TTs up there. Our best lap time in the TT in practice is a 146 something, I think, on hard tyres. So if we can do a 145 and another car, maybe we do that. Let's not rush into the next one. Let's kind of choose a car then. I tried the Viper. The Viper didn't really... I couldn't really get it working. So we'll try out other cars this time. The F-Type has been recommended. Evening Oscar, what's strategy? Strategy seems to be no stop, but I don't think the TT is going to cut it, so we're going to switch to another car. We won't go for the 10 o'clock race because we did this yesterday and then it was a disaster, so don't know what the DR is saying. We might have lost A plus there. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the... Oh no. Oh, we actually gained. We actually gained in that race, weirdly. Somehow. Dayton, Jag is your favourite. Russell, I think TT won't beat a Viper. Treviso again with some advice on the S's. I need to get that right. I need to dive into the first part of the S's, but also I need to get enough to the left-hand side of the track that I can open up the next few. That's where we had our bit where we went wide. Don't need the same speed in Jag and Viper. What should we go for? I thought the Corvette was pretty good here last time. This is going to be all FFs in the leaderboard, and if anyone's trying to think different. I don't know. Treviso, last corner, 3rd gear. Okay, yeah, because I've got so much lock on the wheel, I'm struggling to actually hit the upshift early from 2nd to 3rd, and I think I'm actually hesitating getting on the throttle, weirdly. So I'll just keep it in 3rd there. Is the Cayman going to be decent here? Is it worth trying the Cayman? Or is that a really bad idea? I mean, I used to do a lot of racing in the Cayman. I've always struggled in the NSX. The M4 never seems to be a car to use. I think Ruswood or Basic Ollie was in the Mustang yesterday. Ruswood, NSX should be a bit better. I think I'd struggle in the NSX. It might be the Group 3 NSX, I can't remember. Someone's recommended the McLaren, which I've never ever driven. .458. Cayman. I might try on the Cayman, unless anyone shouts that's a terrible idea. So I feel like the Cayman is quite balanced. I'm going to do that. If anyone says it's a bad idea, then you can jump out. Hope everyone's enjoying the stream. I think we salvaged that race, to be honest. Considering what happened, it could have been really, really bad. I think we just about kept it in check. Treviso, Cayman gearing is not the best this track. McLaren is a good track. Okay, well I've never driven the McLaren before, so let's drive the McLaren. I think gearing is really important through the S's and stuff like that. I literally just forgot what I said that I was going to drive McLaren. Roswell, I think FR cars are good for stability. Predictable cars that don't do anything weird. Hopefully. Let's go for it. There's no real point having the ghost on. We may as well have our own ghost on. Oops, I don't know what brake balance and stuff. What am I doing here? Let's see how this goes then. Brand new car. It's about time I drove a McLaren, to be honest. I guess, I don't know what's a good time in the... Oh, okay, that's my record on the mediums. Don't know what a good time is going to be on the hards. Definitely wants to turn a lot more. Mackie after short shift, how much? So bad. I do apologise for that corner. You had to see that. Russell's going again. Do you go check that out, see how Russell's doing? Ooh, I turned in so much there. It's going to be easy flat, I think. Where your gear number is, okay. We're definitely... The front end feels a lot livelier than the TT. Too hot. We can forget about that quali time, it's just about being good on the hard tyre. Shift at 50, 60, okay. I'm not braking enough there, basically. Whoops. Let's try it. It's not the right setting. Never even got close to the apex. Wow, that was quite bad. So I'm going to brake earlier for turn 1 and then try and brake a bit more firmly for the S's. It's a bit too hot in the middle part of that. Right, time to do a half decent job of this one. Nope. Maybe I'm overthinking that one. Just start accelerating in a second and be a lot tighter. And I wonder in this corner if I need to start aiming for the apex a bit more. Kind of come in a little bit. Nope. It's not good laps at the moment. Try and get in those 46s. Too hot again. I feel like I'm going back to square one a little bit. Completely recalibrating my brake marker for that one. Actually now going to start using the beginning of the curb. I'm sure this should be pretty easy flat. Okay. And again I have to brake a lot earlier for this one, I guess. It's a lot of time gain there. Massively, massively different exit speeds at the moment. Try and sort out the S's still. This corner brake a lot earlier. I should be in second gear there. Well, I think it shows that if I'd gone straight into a race like I did yesterday, I would have been 8 billion miles off the pace. Now I'm only 6 billion miles off the pace. Whoops. I'll try again. What's the time? We've got 10 more minutes here. Lose it on the exit. Evening Ray, hope you're well. Thanks a lot for your Spanish skills yesterday as we were here taking a photo. Gaining a lot of time on exit. You can see in the Ghost just how bad that lap was. Sliding all over the place. At the moment we're 3 seconds off our soft tyre time in the TT, which I don't think is close enough. We're too far off. So we really need to get into those 146s. That was way too early, but we'll have a better exit anyway. No penalty. I'm still getting surprised about how good the turning is there compared to the TT. I think that's where I noticed it most. Hopefully we'll notice it more in the S's once we get the S's under control in this car. I'm having to brake a lot earlier in this car than I am in the TT, which I find surprising. Maybe that's the way it is. first bit of that lap was okay, I think. We nailed this last time, we didn't quite get it right this time. Not nailed it, but it was better than our previous best. Coming in hot. Let me know how Roswell's doing. Hopefully a good battle there. Oh, I've just got to get onto that curb. It's not great. Even Scuderia, I hope you're well. Feeling better? Wow, those are huge endurances. Fuji Roswell in the lead, nice. Hopefully bringing back another good points haul. Looked like a really good battle last time round. I think this will be more fun to drive than the TT, which is a nice incentive. Not sure why we lost so much time on the exit there. I'd like to get a better turn in there so I can be on the power earlier. Well, here we go, the S's. Bit better. Actually got close to the inside curve that time for once. Oops. I think there's time to be made in the last corner as well. Right, so making headway in the 46s now. Can we do a 45? Is that possible? Brake earlier. Still time to be found all over the track. I wanted to be on the power there earlier, but wasn't quite tight enough. Read that in a second, Scuderia. Start to be a bit more aggressive now. I've had to recalibrate my braking markers. It's a shame. It is intimidating, I guess, Dash Chicane. Has earned a name, got a fearsome reputation. But always satisfying to tame the dragon, I find. Right, a few more laps here. Then we'll find a livery. Yeah, just coming in a bit too hot. Need to brake earlier there. Just resist the temptation to brake right where that grass starts. Just thought I'd try something different there. Didn't really work, but it's given me an idea. Try and go through there one more time. Dash Chicane coming up. Feels a lot tighter on the entry in this car. Yeah, too late. We'll go for one more lap and then we'll pick up a livery, and then we'll go into the race, see how we fare. It'll be good to do a decent lap here. Not the best, but let's try and gain on the Ghost this time by braking a bit earlier. Yeah, it wasn't super smooth, but you can see the exit speed is better. It's a bit better at least. It's one of the most satisfying things about driving Chicane is when you can be on the throttle gen and just get really close to the outside curb, so you can't redo in TT. Oh, too close, too close, too close. Okay, well, I think we were going to get close to about a 146.5, which is... Oops. Still a long way off our TT quali. The proof is going to be in the pudding and what we can do in the race, to be honest. What's the time? Right, let's find a livery and then we'll rejoin the race. It's amazing how much time I was able to find in the TT just by doing those couple of tips from Ian and Treviso. It's huge amounts of time for very simple but effective tips. What are we thinking? I don't think there's a Frey Bentos one for this, so we're going to have to go out onto the market. This one. Is it that one? Yeah. Go kind of faux Roswald. Oh, there's a proper McLaren one. I'd like an old school McLaren. What are we thinking? I think there should only be about an 8-second delay with this stream. Hopefully the quality is good. Oh, it's defaulted to normal later. Oh yeah, sorry, it's a little bit longer. Make sure it doesn't happen next time. There we go. That's kind of an old school one. Doing the David and Bill. All Davids need not apply. Or maybe it's for Edgar Davids. Edgar Davids on the alt account. So we'll jump into race now. Tasmanian tiger photograph on the brink of extinction. Okay. Cool fact, bro. Let's apply this. I'm a little bit wary because when we tried this last night, it really didn't go well in the Viper, and I think we lost a lot of S. Oh, if I remember. It really wasn't a good race, so let's try and hopefully... We need to be doing 147s in the race. If we're doing 147s, all is well. I'd love to do this on the odds count. I think it would just be hilarious. But we'll go with this one at the moment. In the McLaren. My first time ever driving a McLaren in GT Sport, I believe. Maybe this is what I've been missing in GT Sport. Maybe this is going to be it. We will see. Not too much carnage today, has to be said. We did get a 2-second penalty. I don't think we lost any SO in that race. Cheers, Phil G. Hope all is well. I don't know if you've got any league races coming up in the near future. I think I'm going to be racing the next gen team next Thursday, maybe. As part of a very fast team, so I really need to increase my pace. I did buy a copy of Watch Dogs Legion. I didn't want to drive around London, but actually I've got so many races coming up that I need to be fast for. I've got Club 100 this weekend as well. Not sure I'm going to get the time to play Watch Dogs as much as I would like to. Well, at least we looked the part in the Edgar Davids mobile. Scuderia, I wish they bring back special stage Route 11 track. I don't know which one that was. But it's Special Stage X, not Special Stage 10, so is that one in the future? I don't know. Tuesday evening, you can believe it. I can't believe it. Right, just hoping we can stay with the pack. When we did the FIA race here in the Red Bull Juniors, it felt like a different track in the Group 4s. The hairpin before the Chicane is normally a really, really satisfying corner to get on the power as early as possible and basically use that curb on the outside but not hit the wall. It's very satisfying when you get it right, and in the TT you don't really do it like that because you kind of have to rotate and be in a straight line rather than getting on the power, I found. Scuderia appeared in GT1 and GT3, okay. I don't know what that was like. Was it an oval or was it just a long piece of road? I'll have to find out, have a look. Let's have a glance at the leaderboards. Russell, Treviso, myself, Jackboard25, Flying, who's been very fast on the leaderboards up there. Detonator working his way up. I'm sure he would get there. Basically, all of these times are faster than my hard tyre time. It's crazy how big the difference is between the hard and the medium tyres here. 35 people on the friends leaderboard at the moment. It's a big number. Who's going to break into the 44s? Ian's about to break in. Ryan's about to break in on the KRT account. Janio's done it on the main account. Then who's knocking at the doors of the 43s? Jackborn 25, Flying Flapper. Right. I'll just get out on track and just have an installation or whatever. The track has very tight hairpin turns and straight through chicane. Go for it. Trying to get the pace. I think that's the slightly wider line, which means you can get on the power a bit earlier on the exit. There we go, get that out of the way. It's good luck if you hit that in the practice. A lot of top drivers do that. Okay, main mission is not to bin it at Death Chicane. Even if we get like a 10th place here, as long as it's something to build on, and hopefully we get a 147. Evening Easter got a win. Well done, good result. Rory Alexander, number 10, is in this one. As well as our good friend Roswald. And the Italian. The Italian's down the Viper, interestingly. Easter, they will keep this GT. I hope they keep this in GT7, Seaside. I like the track. That's why we're here tonight. No, we haven't actually gained any positions because of our quali lap. I'm very glad that we did that quali lap and found that time. Are we on the hard tyre? Yes, we are. This is an important race, actually. A lot of people stream this race, got lots of options, which is good. Won't quite get to the S's, so we'll work that out on the fly. But yeah, I'm hoping we can do 147s, that's the idea. We haven't really been doing it. Evening Loopy and Wouldn't Loopy, any consolation, I just found a 10th. Very nice. Don't know what your average lap time is in the race, Loopy. Right, here we go. Hopefully this is going to be better than our Viper race yesterday. Burned out fuel. I don't know which corner that was, Easter, but I don't think you really go down to first in any of these corners. See how the tyre wear is. We need to change the brake balance as we go. Right, here we go. Let's try and keep up with Roswald's. Just need to go in third gear there rather than lifting off, I think. I'm going to lose the slipstream here. This is not good. That's good here. I haven't really sussed that out yet in the McLaren. That's going to be an Achilles heel for me, I think. It's going to mean I come under a lot of pressure coming down here. Just going to keep our position here. Slide to the touches. We'll go defensive, very defensive. Definitely coming under attack. So I say at the moment we're going backwards a lot more than we were in the TT, but maybe we won't fall back later on in the race. Maybe people on the mediums, I don't know. Maybe we just got no pace. The upshift there is going to help us. Following people through the S's is going to help us. Very poor. We'll keep it defensive. See what he does on the brakes. That's what he's going to do. It's all over the shop there. We are swapping places like there's no tomorrow. We might lose 2 here. There was an absolute pack. And that is a very slow lap because of all the fighting. Maybe people on the mediums, never know. Almost got a kiss from behind there. Read that in a second, Scuderia. Okay, it wasn't great, but it was a step in the right direction. These guys are definitely not on the medium. We just got a better pace. Hope the TTs fade a bit. Wow, that was a mess through there. Not see Mr. Rory, so see what's happened to him. Taking that one in style. Right, what's going to happen here? Can we nip up the inside maybe? That might be a penalty because there's two pieces of contact close together. Lots of good penalties for that. Penalty gods have smiled upon me. Thank you, penalty gods. I did make a sacrifice at the altar before the stream. Oh, battle up ahead. And I'm beginning to really enjoy the McLaren now. I'm not being passed left, right and centre. Big battle behind. It's Rory Alexander coming up. Battle ahead, battle here, battle behind, but we're going to get joined here, no doubt. Wow, losing so much time through there. Just actually embarrassing. How is it possible to lose that much time? Fighting ahead. It's going to end in tears. We had to brake because it wasn't going to end well. I need to remember to short shift. Oh no, the TT's gone. It's going to come back on track. Oh no, 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 no. Let's go defensive here. We're just going to back off, very sensible. That was close. Just about got the slip. We'll get past this guy. Fair enough. Oh my word, what is that? What is going on here? Honestly, I think I'm literally one of the worst drivers in the game through that section. That's just so bad. I need to really, really, really evaluate what's going on through there. It's too late. It's really not good through the S's. Nice battle up ahead though. Really not a good start to this complex because we're going to be side by side, which means I can't go all the way to the outside. See what happens. Struggling big time through there. How we're not further back from these guys, I don't know. I feel as the car is getting lighter, maybe I can brake earlier. Ferrari's had a big moment. This is bad news, and this Ferrari doesn't want to hang around. It's a fun race, but it feels trickier than the TT. Why are we just understeering so much here? I really don't understand it. We're actually just causing chaos now because we're so bad. Yeah, I know, Ray, but we're just so bad for the S's. Go on then, this guy's got to turn in. Maybe it's just I've got to adjust the tyres. But if you look at those lap times, we are slower in this car than we are in the TT. I'm pretty certain of that. I know we're battling, but we're battling because we're slower as well. There's a whole host of cars queuing up as well. Not looking forward to this complex. Oh boy. Strap yourselves in for the last lap, everyone. I think this is going to be something else. That was very nearly a catastrophe. Could be a pen, that, for me. Yeah. I'll be amazed if there's not a penalty up ahead. Absolutely amazed. It's been so chaotic going into this corner. Just gonna lose places. Front tyres feel pretty similar to the TT, where I don't feel like I've had any advantage here. I mean, I had brake balance -1, which hasn't helped. Maybe we need to go +2 or something to help preserve them. Just clip the wall, the TT, but the wiper had it more. Let's see if we can... Oh! Bit of afters there. I'm going to lose a position. Yep, gonna get squeezed out. So I don't know what to make of that. I mean, we were battling for every lap. If we start with the pace, we finished way more off the leader than we normally do. So 23 seconds when before we'd been about what 14, 15. So we lost 10 seconds there. The lap times weren't good, but we were battling. I just don't know. We qualified in 3rd place. We shouldn't. The 2 worst races I've done yesterday and today have been in cars not in the TT. So I think maybe the TT just works for me. I think I'm going to go back in the TT. What's the time? Let's do another one in the TT. Unless anyone was able to see anything as to why my pace was really poor. But you see, I'm a second off a lot of people here who are also doing no stops. Thanks, Issa. I think ultimately, if it's working for me in the TT, it's working for me. I also have brake balance all the way to the rear, which does help with the tyre wear. So we'll go again in TT and we'll see if we do any better. I mean, I was able to fight a little bit in the McLaren. I didn't feel utterly kind of helpless like I do sometimes in TT, but also I was just so bad through the S's. It was nightmarish. I tried the Viper yesterday, Ray. It really didn't go very well. We've got enough time for about 3 laps here or so. Let's see if we can... What tyres are we going to be on? Let's see if we can do lap times in the 46s. and see if we can do lap times in the 46s, and we're doing better off the bat. But the front tyres felt more cooked in that McLaren than they do, apart from maybe the very last lap in the TT, which is a slow lap. Got to get used to the TT now. It's two quite different ways of driving. I think what it comes down to is maybe I'm just better dealing with tyre wear in the TT than I am in the McLaren. So maybe we'll try and keep that one in third gear if we can. Yeah, I know the Viper's meant to be good on this track, and it is good on this track. I just struggled with it for some reason. I think taking that in third gear is going to help us. So that's already a faster lap than I think we ever did in the McLaren off the bat on the hard tyre. Dropping the revs a little bit there. Because we were ending out on that red so many times, and this time I've kept my foot in, but so many times, and I couldn't really work it out unless I was going to lose a lot of speed. Just flummoxing me. Too wide again. To me, the TT feels more stable. Maybe, I don't know why, but so we're knocking at the doors of 145s on the hard tyre. So we're less than 2 seconds a lap. We'll get into 2 seconds a lap difference, which is where we want to be. Evening, AJ Woods. I don't know anyone that uses the clutch in GT Sport, mate. Let's try and sort out these S's. that one I've got to get a bit more used to the TT over the McLaren. Maybe we'll see you in the next race, AJ Woods. Been a good practice, I think. Let's see now if the race goes a little bit better in terms of time. I mean, it does depend if you're fighting or not, and we were fighting really, really heavily in that race. That wasn't good. Treviso, McLaren needed rear brake balance, maybe. I really struggled, not even right at the end of the race, but middle of the race through the S's and the McLaren. I was losing stupid amounts of time. So I stuck it to 0BB on, I don't know, lap 6 or something. But even the first half of the race, we were kind of falling back, but we were battling a lot. I think it is a similar lobby here, so we'll see how this goes. But the thing for me really is, can I do 47s in the race? Yes or no? I don't think I did any 47s in that one. Yeah, AJ Wood, Treviso really helped us through the S's earlier. Saved us loads of time. Right, there are a lot of drivers here on the mediums actually at the moment. I don't know if they're going to change, but that is interesting. To be honest, it suits us if we can just have our own race and just put consistent laps in so they never catch us. Because hopefully they'll stay behind us because of our quality position. Yeah, it's one of my favourite tracks, AJ Wood, this and Monza. Not sure third it completely works through there unless you've got the revs up high. That's turning quite nice, that one. Right, let's see what we can do here. Got Rory Alexander coming up from 12th place. He's been beating us. Russell obviously is long gone. Hoping for a decent result here. I don't know what the DR is at the moment, but it would be nice to keep hold of that A+ if we can. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream. Should be able to stream in 1440p if you want. Do feel free to drop a like if you enjoy the stream. Always very much appreciated. As we go again, Dragon Trail Seaside. I don't know what number we have in the car, but 1 and 2 ahead. Here we go. If we can stick with Russell, he broke the slipstream last time. Wow, that Jaguar is close. I need to be in third gear there. I mean, that is basically the best line I've ever taken in lap 1 in any car. Maybe it's just luck. Got a bonus bit of rotation there, hitting the curb. It's going to cost us big time. If we lose the slip. Yeah, we've lost it, so unless they start fighting, all we can do is... It's only a tenth away, all we can do is keep the guys behind. Thanks AJ Wood. Right, they're going to fight a little bit here. Let's just do our thing. Oh, that's their gear. It's not quite got the pulling power. It's a little bit in between gears there. Right, we're dragging someone behind back into contention. It's a fellow TT driver. He's very close. He may be one of the mediums, in which case might be better to just let him through, not fight it too hard, and you can disrupt the guys ahead. This is much better than in the McLaren so far. So far. Oh, I never really hit my apex there. We'll follow this guy through. That was a bit sloppy from me. I knew it wasn't tight enough, so I should have just been a bit more patient. Let's let this guy know that we're not going to go for a move. Right, bit of carnage behind. Really paying the TT if you go too deep there. We're going to lose the slipstream. But it looks like this guy might be on the mediums. Trying to look after the tyres a little bit through there. AJ would liking the Jaguar. Yeah, a lot of people have raved about the Jaguar. So he may be heading up there and mixing up in that path. Let's just try not to bottle the chicane. Tried our best there. Just about getting through. Stay smooth. Yeah, I'm trying. I was a bit too wide there as well that time. Maybe Steve? I think we're probably going to stick in the TT unless... I mean, this is the closest we've been to Roswell, which is a very good check. Ooh. There we go, that's our care package. Cruise missile. I'm just running a little bit wide in places, being a bit too greedy. Need to dial it back. Let this guy go again. His medium tyres will be turning off though. It's patience through the chicane is what I'm realising for the S's. You can really tell when the mediums are going off. You see the cars going all over the shop and he's just started. Which doesn't really happen in the hard tyres, it's all very gradual. So I think that's your first delivery. So we'll check it out. Slow and fast out exactly. Still not getting that line kind of right. Now I reckon this guy is on the medium tyres and he's going to struggle this lap. So we may start to reel him back in. Leading barrier last race was just... Right, they're fighting ahead. But again, this is very consistent, I would say, at the moment. Goodwood. You can feel the car starting to brake a bit. We'll get a bit deeper in the braking zone, so we need to start braking a bit earlier. There's a big fight going on behind. If you look at the radar, Rory's in there somewhere. You really pay in the TT when you go too deep. It's like a tanker. Turn around. I'll read that in a second because I just want to manage this tyre phase. It's not good. Maybe we need to be in second there now. Right, he's getting rid of his medium tyres. We'll see if we see him later in the race. He's going to have traffic to deal with though, probably. But if you look at those lap times, 47, 47, 47, 47, exactly where we want to be. This lap is going to be a lot messier, I suspect. Lifting off there so we didn't have a calamity. I mean, the fact we're only 4 seconds off the lead is pretty good so far. I really don't want to hit the chicane. I really don't want to hit it this race. It's very messy. But last race we finished 24 seconds off the lead. Thanks for the subscription, AJ Woods. Cheers, mate. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Good to have you. Is Roswell slowing him down deliberately? Oh. My hopes and dreams are shattered. I'm coming, Roswell. That's why Roswell's not getting away from him. It's all artificial, it's a Truman Show. Just going to be up, hopefully. Not bad. I'm trying, I'm coming up, I can't go any faster. I'm having to deal with the fact that all my pace is a lie. Everything I ever believed in this race is not true. I thought it was a good race and it's just a farce. So it's tough for me to deal with, Ian. I'm trying my best, Roswells. I'm trying my level best. I mean, my tyres are in pretty good shape. Bit of an early upshift there. Yeah, there's less fuel, AJ. Which means I should be braking later. Very messy through there. There's going to be people on the mediums coming up fast, no doubt. Russell's doing his best. I'm just too slow. This is as close as we've been. I'm trying, Barry. I'm trying to catch up. So it's not in vain. Team 1 tactics here. Can you relay onto Roswell that if you can push him back another second, I might be able to bridge it. Deep. Also, with all that fighting, surely the Italians' tyres aren't going to be feeling the best. We are getting closer and closer. There's a very fast pie, actually there's a medium speed pie coming, trying to catch up. Guy behind looks like he's on the mediums, but he's not really catching that much. Penalty. 2-second penalty. Ooh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, he's going to take it on the line. It's going to double. It's going to double to a 4-second, isn't it? Quali laps. Quali laps. 2.5. It's gone up to 5 seconds. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Stream. Tyres are gone, Bono. Tyres are absolutely gone. If we can just avoid hitting the chicane as Roswell pulled this off. Very nice through there. Well, bit of a lift, but we'll take it. We're gaining on the Italian. Is this the greatest race in the history of Team 1? Not a great exit from me, but that is 2.5 at the moment on screen, but that is going to increase that gap. It's gone to 3 seconds. Russell's done it. Roswell has done it. Can you believe that? Can you believe it? I'm reliably informed, Barry, that you didn't think I could make it, but proved you wrong. I mean, when you're a Club 100 driver, Barry, it's never in doubt. Hope you enjoyed that. Thanks, Roswald. I mean, that was much more down to you. I mean, I did keep 17 other drivers at bay, so I feel good about that. But that was a hell of a race. That was a hell of a race. That's our 1-2. But that's all down to Roswell. Let there be no mistake about that. Our first ever 1-2 for Freibentos Racing in top split, I believe. I'm trying to think of what that was similar to, what Roswell did there. I can't. There was actually, yeah, there is something similar. There was in the 24-hour British Karting Championship this season. There's a very similar thing happened. There we go. We'll have to save that replay. Thanks, everyone. Yeah, that was down to Roswell Day. So our lap time was 18 and 4 seconds, so we'll see where that puts us. Great racing though. Fantastic racing. And this Mitch guy, he was doing there were quite a few people I think doing the one stop this time, which is interesting. AJ Wood, I enjoyed that race even though I was not in it. Yes, that is that's the idea, AJ Wood, with the streaming. Roswell felt like Hamilton 26 in Abu Dhabi. But I'm trying to think, is there an example in F1 where the Constructors' Championship went down to the wire and one driver had to do that and help the other much slower driver? Oh, morning, AJ Wood. Sorry, I think I said evening. Morning from... We have a gift for you. All our Australian friends waking up in the morning. There we go. Steve, thanks. That's super helpful. Last night you're doing 18.11 and this was an 18.4. So irrespective of all of the shenanigans up top, which are much appreciated, we definitely doing better, and we were doing 47s. So if you have a look at that lap time, ignore these two because they were very fast but fighting. This guy was on the mediums, so we're on par with. We were on par basically. In fact, we looked pretty good for that third place, and then we got a little bonus because of second because of Roswald. Graham, sorry mate, there's no way I'm trying any other car on TT here. I've tried the Viper and I've tried the McLaren, and they just haven't worked for me. So we tried it on stream a few times. It hasn't worked out. I'm not sure whether we'll do the next one. Not sure. It's quite a nice place to end it. Let me check what the DR's saying. DR's gone up to 51,800. So keeping that A+. I always assumed we would lose the A+. Barry, how was the last turn? In quali, taking it in third is miles better. In the race, I think I start by taking it in third, and with the tyre wear, I end up taking more corners in second, basically. Russell, when they leave Bottas out to hold up Ferraris, yeah. That was a hell of a drive, Russell. That was a hell of a drive. I'm not sure. Don't know. Maybe one more. Maybe one more, don't know. Ian on the multicam. AJ, would you live stream the FIA GT events? Yes, I do when I do them. Don't always do them. Here are the results. Treviso, way at the top. I think that's quite a nice place to end it. We won't do another one then. But we'll go again tomorrow. Hopefully with this pace. Ian, you always get me with the one more, but I'm not sure I can do the one more. This is tomorrow. Suzuka Group 4 manufacturers. We're in the Aston. We were in the Scirocco last time for this one, and that was a tough one. I'll check that livery, Steve. I saw it. I saw your message. We'll finish on the high because we'll go again during the week, and hopefully we're just going to get faster and faster. I mean, there's time still in that quali time, definitely. It's pretty crazy to think that we're pushing it at A+ now. We're not looking massively out of place. That's crazy. Nice photos here by Al. Do you mind if I pinch one of these, Al? We took some photos on stream late last night, which is good fun. Very nice photo. Got the nice angle in there. Steve, ooh, look at this one from Steve. It's a take on British Racing Green. Oh, sorry, no, we won't go for it. We won't go for it. But we'll go again tomorrow. We'll go again tomorrow, and hopefully we'll need less practice because we sat out 2 races tonight to do practice, and I think tomorrow we can just crack on. Yeah, I really like that, Steve. Ooh, what's going on down here? How do you display it? Netspick is better. Go check out the Netspick. Actually, oh, tomorrow is first is iRacing Club 100, Legends of Club 100 at Suzuka, and it's going to be broadcast by my teammate in the upcoming Club 100 GT Sports Series. So I'll put a link to that in the description. I haven't done any practice, so I'm going to be miles off the pace. I like this, Steve. I like the big. It's got big and bold logos, but it doesn't feel toy-like. It feels just bold. Thanks, Ian. Hope you enjoyed the multicast tonight. Hopefully, some more multicasts to come. Next one is better. Is this the better? No, this one I haven't seen. Preview this one. Maybe we'll use this for tomorrow's one now. Do a stream after the Club 100. I think what I'll do is I won't stream the Club 100 because I need to work out iRacing on the streams. It impacts the performance. But it's going to be all fully broadcast and with proper commentary and stuff. Otherwise, getting ready for Xbox Series X and PS5, and got to think about what we want to do on stream. What do we want to do to take it to the next level? The community is absolutely bubbling. As I said with my interview with Mr. Hugh Hattrick, we have the best community. The community gave me at least 3 tenths today. So big shout out to Ian and Treviso there. Barry also very helpful with the hints. But we've got to work out what we're going to do on PS5 and Xbox Series X. I would like to stream on both. So I'm thinking about picking up Dirt 5, but in a way I don't want to replicate GT Sport with something that's not a GT Sport. I'd rather do something different, so maybe we talk about it in the Discord. Other stuff we can do with the streaming. Is that a roller coaster outside? It's just a bridge. Yeah, so we'll have a think about that. Maybe do some other stuff. Kind of mix up a bit. Try and borrow the webcam again. Try and get some more webcam streams. Barry, screw Xbox. Well, I don't think I've ever streamed on Xbox, but I'd like to. I mean, one's coming in a couple of weeks' time. It's going to be the most powerful thing I own. And it comes with a lot of games on Game Pass, so you know, what if we try a bit of Forza? Go into the multiplayer lobbies on Forza. What's the worst that can happen? While we're doing this, let me take a photo from that Buzzwolf race. That from today? Yeah. AJ Wood, I'm not going to PS5 yet. I am going to build my first gaming PC, so I'm excited about that, but waiting for the next graphics card. Yeah, you're waiting for the NVIDIA 3070 or 3080, or you're waiting for the AMD ones. I have thought about building a PC, but it's expensive, and the peace of mind of a warranty is quite nice. So if anything goes wrong with the Xbox, we'll probably just exchange it. And with first generation hardware, I mean, let's be honest, having warranty is a good idea. See if we get a nice picture here. We were pretty close to Roswald, I think, going into the Chicane. Maybe we do a photo stream one day. Don't know if anyone else is picking up the Xbox Series X. Get a bit of curb on the TT. Looks good when you've got an angle. So we were trying to do this yesterday, trying to get really cool shots. and basically you need to zoom in for some reason. AJ Wood, I want to get more into iRacing and Microsoft Sim. Yes, I definitely want to get more into iRacing. I feel like iRacing it doesn't get much more real than iRacing. It's the highest rung of the ladder. What do we think about that? Or is that not enough Roswald in there? I don't know if you're aware of Loopy. Loopy is someone I think which I'm not sure if he streams Flight Sim anymore, but he streams a lot of GT Sport. But he's also a big Flight Sim fan from Down Under. Take a bit more of that zoom off and that blur. But yeah, if anyone's got any ideas for stuff we can do on the PS5 and the Xbox, I mean, it should look better. Because I can stream in 4K. And this, at the moment, this is the base PS4. That's a pretty nice one. Can actually move the camera here. Oh, I thought you could move. I thought you could move forward. Actually, you just can move up and down. Which is great. AJ Wood also wanting to upgrade from G29 to a Fantasy. Well, that's what quite a few people in this community have done recently, including myself. So I can recommend it. What do we think about that? Is that too much in your face? What about if we focus on this one? Will this one be a bit more blurred? Hope everyone enjoyed the stream tonight. Do feel free to leave a like if you enjoyed the racing. I'm very happy that we're racing at a high standard. To me, that's quite important. The stream wouldn't make as much sense for me if we weren't racing at a high standard. It's interesting because it's still identifiably Roswell's car because of the colours. I think we need to lose some of that blur though. So Club 100 tomorrow. We'll do more G Sport on Thursday. And then we'll see about the weekend before we jump back into next week's daily lobby. So we'll have another day of daily races on Thursday. To me, that's still a bit too much blur. It looks a bit out of focus. I didn't realise there was music on. Don't know how long the music's been on for. I wonder if we can get one looking through the car. So we can see kind of... it's not see-through. I don't think we really went side by side. That's actually quite a nice one, isn't it? Oh no, Leap, was that me you got a live disconnect, or was it yourself? Or was that in one of your races? Sorry to hear that if so. That's quite a nice and arty one, isn't it? What do we think about that? We don't really want a lot of focus, I think, here. We don't want things to be out of focus. Sub-focus. I think we should finish all the streams taking photos. Yeah, now that's... Actually, I'll save that one because I quite like it, but we want to get Roswald in focus as well. Not sure how to do. We just want to decrease the shutter speed. Because in this box on the bottom left of the stream, we can put some of these photos. Thanks, Al. Glad to you approve of that one. So I feel like Al is going to be coming up with some masterpieces now. Al's got a very creative eye. That's nice. I like that one a lot. You can just see Free Bentos. If we were up a little bit, taking a lot of curb there. Nice little memento of the race we had where Ruswold single-handedly got a 1-2 for Free Bentos Racing. Oops. Nice little memento for that. Yeah, so it's our weekly PSA that if you haven't seen Al's R8, head to the nearest gallery and check it out because it is a masterpiece. I really like this photo. It has some meaning to it. Did you work out anything else, Al, with this stuff? That sounds like a good idea. Get a bit of the chromatic in there as well. So we'll wrap the stream up soon. Thanks everyone who's still watching, enjoying the photos. Maybe we'll do. This is what we could do on the PS5. We can explore some new games. Because I feel good with my pace on GT Sport. Al, looks good. Not really. I'm confused now, Al. It is funny because I do race with Ruswold in real life in Club 100, and it's a bit weird to think that we're in this game. We're driving a Viper and a TT, and I don't know. It's quite cool, isn't it? Pop that one in Discord. Oh, yeah, not sure with the settings. Okay, that was a cool photo we found there. Honestly, I could do this a lot. If anyone's got any ideas for stuff on PS5 and Xbox, then let me know. I'm all ears. Oh, we hit the wall then. That was pretty much it, I think. Yeah, so there's more of a delay to the stream because the streaming software has changed. I need to change it back. I think we will wrap it up there though. Let's play us out by having a look at this battle. Especially as we got to the last lap. What happened there? Smash those buttons. You can just see me in the background. Side by side. Side by side, really side by side. Wow. Look at that. Great stuff. Getting defensive, otherwise we'll go around the outside here. Puff of smoke. It's like fantastic racing at the top. There's me, just trying to wait for me, please. Let's go to the last lap. It was a great ending. We will clip that. I must make sure to clip it. I didn't see what happened with the penalty exactly. It was before this, though. I think he got another 0.5, maybe coming into this corner. The TT looks so slow in comparison. Honestly, Chicane is just... I've hit it my fair share of times. Looking at the lap times here, 46, but then 47, 46, 47, 48, 48, 48, battling 48s, but... I was pretty happy with those lap times, to be honest. You've received an invitation. Well, thanks everyone for joining. Really hope you enjoyed the stream today. It's good for me personally to feel like I'm on the pace. Look at this battle behind. Hang on a second. What was going on here? This is what was going on. Absolute carnage. How many cars are in there? About 7 cars. That's a hell of a race for Rory. Looks like he's got some magnets on his cars. In his car even. Look at this. What's going to happen in the last? Someone's gone slow there, probably hit the wall. Got 360 cam on Rory's car. Got 3. Nice finish for Rory. Right, we're going to end the stream there. I do want to try and end the streams a bit closer to midnight, so we've done it this time. Thank you so much for joining. Really hope you enjoyed the stream and the racing. If you have any tips about my driving, please let me know, because they nearly always make me go faster. We're going to wrap it up there. Do feel free to drop a like if you have a like to give. It's always massively appreciated. You can also drop in the Discord if you want. There's a link in the description below where we talk all things GT Sport, and now we've got loads of people live streaming, making videos, very fast drivers. It's really cool to see. Right, I hope everyone has a very good Tuesday evening. Thank you so much for joining. Have a very good night. Night Barry, night Steve, night Al. Thanks everyone else who's watching. Evening Ray. See you next time.